Hello everybody, Bilbo10000 here, bringing you another video game review. The puzzle platformer genre has been a hotspot for indie games over the past decade or so. However, as of recently, it has been sinking into obscurity. It seems that as more games are being developed, this genre is being left behind, and the initial fanfare that this genre had is dying down. And during this steep lull of games for the platformer genre, we may not get the shake-up that the genre needs, but we do still get some amazing little gems in the rough that show that a tried-and-true formula still work. That being said, it's time to review Dazlock Studios' BOOR. BOOR is an indie platformer created by Dazlock Studio, where you play as a young girl who lands on the planet Eden, which has been taken over by a machine called BOOR. With the power to multiply herself into two pieces, she sets out to defeat the machine and reclaim Eden. The main gimmick of the game is the ability to multiply yourself into a secondary form. In your grey form, you can go through certain solid walls and activate switches, amongst other things. The puzzles work well with this ability, introducing new aspects as you go, including gravity tiles, portals, and missile launchers. Each level is self-contained, and they are never too difficult as you progress and learn more about the gameplay. However, sometimes checkpoints in the middle of certain later levels would have been nice. The characters in this game are very simple. You've got the villain, you've got the sentient AI, you've got the badass woman, the typical adult scientist, etc, etc. This game isn't appealing for its story, which is very basic to understand and doesn't do too much to hook you in. You know how this game is going to end, you'll beat BOOR, you'll save Eden. However, this game stands out more for its gameplay than it does for its story. The art style of this game stands out for being visually quite appealing. Using a use of whites, greys, and reds as the main color palette, everything is pronounced and the world stands out as minimalistically beautiful. There's no groundbreaking moments where I said, "This is gorgeous," but the art style is pleasant and, as it's simplistic, it doesn't overstay its welcome. The sound design of the game, however, is its weakest aspect. Certain cutscenes in the game literally have no sounds to enhance them. For example, this early scene where a large robot guard picks you up is hilariously silent. It's jarring and takes me out of the immersion of the game. For completionists out there, BOOR contains a total of 12 achievements, although you'll get most of them just for finishing the game. There's a bonus mission to find various hidden cogs throughout the various levels, but as of my personal playthrough, there was no incentive aside from getting the achievement to find the cogs, with them being there more to keep the game's runtime up rather than to enhance the gameplay. Overall, BOOR is a game that does nothing spectacular with the formula, however it does show that puzzle platforming is still a viable gameplay option, and that even if you're not changing and innovating the genre, you can still make a classic and fun game. If you're looking for a good story, then BOOR might not be the game for you. However, if you are looking for just some simple, fun puzzle platforming genre gameplay, then BOOR is well worth your time. As of making this video, BOOR is $4.99 on Steam. You can check the store page out in the description below. However, if you want recommendations for some other games that are somewhat similar to BOOR, I will point you to Braid, a puzzle platformer that focuses on time reversal elements and more of a story, or you can check out Super Meat Boy, a king in the platformer genre, and it is hard as nails and will give you all the gameplay you desire. Between Braid, Super Meat Boy, and BOOR, hopefully you can find a game to your liking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video review. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you're watching on VidMe, upvote. And as always, guys, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.